I saw a debate, something on whether God exists or not. In 1910 and 1920s, this used to be a very popular discussion, especially after Nietzsche and existentialist philosophies and Bertrand Russell's philosophy. This used to be, I think, for more than 5 decades, this used to be a very fashionable topic of discussion amongst intellectuals. I think most of the sub questions related to this question have already been answered by history, by science, and by technology. So it is not a relevant discussion. So, what is a relevant discussion for a relevant topic? It should be whether Islam accepts the doctrine of peaceful coexistence with other religions or not. And if Islamists love or want, they can also ask the same question to other religions also. They can ask the same question to Hindus. They should ask the same questions to Christians, to whomsoever they want to ask, if they have any fear that whether they will be loved, accepted, respected or not. They should ask. That is the real and relevant topic of discussion. And then they should debate to what extent they really, truly, genuinely they accept and recognize the rights of other religionists to peacefully coexist in love, in respect, in trust. So far as I know, Hinduism, it loves all religions, including Islam, and Islamists accept their barbarism. There was a debate which included the question. First of all, I should say that mm, uh, I like that boy or guy whose name was some Mufti, and his approach was quite convincing. One may disagree with him, but at least he accepted and he was ready to accept that questions and discussions are allowed. That's a fantastic thing. So, if it is allowed, then we should go into the right direction of questions and discussions. So, what is the right direction? He said that God is a metaphysical reality or existence. Fine. So, physical questions do not apply to God. Fine. But humans are physical or metaphysical? That's a question. If God is metaphysical, then what about humans and the societies made by them, the polity made by them, the economy made by them, the family and all kinds of institutions made by them? Are they also metaphysical? If they are physical, then what rules should apply? The metaphysical rule or physical rule to govern the life of physical entities like humans? What rules would apply? So, Sharia law is metaphysical or physical? If it is metaphysical, then how does it do justice with the physical reality? Why should it be applied to women, marriage, women not being allowed to have an independent voice and opinion, and restrictions on marrying them under certain age, bloody, violent protests in Sweden, Switzerland, Norway, England for imposing Sharia not only on Muslims but the claims by Muslim Brotherhood of Turkey and Egypt that the whole world will be Islamized and brought under Sharia rule. These are the genuine and most burning question that should be debated instead of an irrelevant discussion and question. If the humans are physical, if their world is physical, their economy is their polity, their state, their market system, education, etc., all are physical, then why should not they be governed by rational laws, law of rationality, than by the law of some metaphysical existence? This is the question. And now, if people of book want their life to be governed by metaphysical law like Sharia, then why try to impose it on others? Why you are killing people everywhere in the world? Why don't you accept that others also have, with all their differences, the right to exist, right to live? Do they have any problem in accepting your right to existence? क्या क्रिश्चियंस ने कभी कहा कि इस्लाम डजंट हैव द राइट टू एग्जिस्ट? क्या ज्यूस ने कहा कि इस्लाम डजंट हैव एंड द फॉलोअर्स ऑफ इस्लाम डजंट हैव द राइट टू एग्जिस्ट? हिंदूस तो कभी कह नहीं सकते। हिंदूस ने तो अपना एग्जिस्टेंस ख़त्म करके उनको एक्सेप्ट किया। Why the same reciprocity in same open heartedness by the people of Islam?